everyone, it's Jess with Jess Likes Homes and Keller Williams Realty, here today for another episode of Fresh from the Farm. Newsflash! Fall is over! Fall is over! Fall is over! Fall is over! Snow is flying today. And if you have not yet winterized your home, it's almost going to be too late. Today, I have four tips for you on how to prepare your home for the winter season. I should read Winterizing your outdoor spigots is one of the most important things that you'll want to do to prepare your home for colder temperatures. If you don't do this, you could be in danger of having pipes freeze and burst in your house. No bueno. So, step number 1, detach any hoses that you might have connected. There's usually a man who takes care of these sorts of things for me. Okay, step number 2. Go ahead and go into your basement. Find the water pipe nearest your faucet and go ahead and turn the valve to the off position. Once you've done that, you're going to come back outside and open up your outdoor spigot so that any remaining water can flow out. Now you're ready to have those all set for winter. If you're at all an earth-loving hippie, you may also have rain barrels on your property. And just like your outdoor spigots, you're going to want to winterize these as well by opening any valves that they have to drain out the remaining water so they don't freeze and crack your rain barrel over winter. In anticipation of the freezing and melting that happens in our climate, you're going to want to make sure that you have proper drainage for your house. You probably have gutters that may have collected leaves over the fall season, and you're going to want to make sure that those are nice and clear. If you don't want to get up on a ladder right away to check though, there are some easy places you can look for signs of leaves and debris in your gutters. Take for example, the end of this downspout right here. There's tons of leaves in there. So that's probably a pretty good sign that your gutters may have some stuff in them that needs to be cleaned out. Grab your ladder, take a look. You're going to want to inspect your driveway for any cracks or holes that might need to get sealed before the weather gets too cold. For example, right here, this could cause further driveway damage if it spends the entire winter filled out with ice. Speaking of driveways, because of all the material shortages that we've had lately, you're going to want to make sure nice and early that you've got your supply of sand, salt, and shovels stocked up and on hand for the first snowfall. You don't want to be stuck in a place without the tools that you need and the stores have already run out for the season. Another important thing to take care of is your HVAC. Tip number 1, if you haven't yet switched your thermostats from cool to heat, you're probably going to want to do that pretty soon. But if you haven't had your furnace inspected this year yet, have your HVAC technician come on out and check things over and make sure that everything is working properly. Again, it's better to be catching things early than to end up with no heat when it's negative 10 degrees below zero. Another thing you may want to check is your furnace filter if you haven't changed that in a while. Now's a good time to take care of doing that. If you have a humidity system on your HVAC, there is a setting for summer and winter. So you're going to want to go ahead and switch that from summer over to the winter setting. If you don't get a furnace tune-up, at the very least, make sure to test your carbon monoxide and smoke detectors as soon as you can, because a lot of malfunctions with your furnace could lead to high carbon monoxide emissions into the air. If you really want to optimize your heating this winter, make sure that you reverse the direction of your ceiling fans. Doing this will ensure that heat is being pushed down from the ceiling by the ceiling fans rather than being pulled up. Here's how you do it. Find your ceiling fan. There should be a little switch. Switch it to the opposite direction and you're good to go. This has been another episode of Fresh from the Farm with Jess Homes. I'll see you guys next week.